Hi, I'm Minneapolis fashion designer Samantha Ray, and I am so excited that you're here to celebrate my book release. The book is called Steampunk and Cosplay, Fashion Design and Illustration. Let's get to it. So my style started out as alternative. I was more into Lolita fashion. At the beginning, I did a lot more gothic styles. As I got further into it, I did more classic Lolita, lots of frills, lots of ruffles, very fitted, kind of floofy, very cute. And when I rebranded, I kept a lot of that style and turned it into something that was decidedly more me. My design philosophy is that everybody deserves to feel beautiful. It doesn't matter what your age is, what your size is, how you look, what you like. Everybody deserves to find their own personal style and express themselves in a meaningful way. The difference between alternative and mainstream fashion is kind of guided by trends and normalcy, a little bit of comfort. Alternative fashion is all about lifestyle, and a lot of people pick a certain, I guess the Japanese word for it would be the zoku, the style tribe type of feeling. You find your style tribe, the people that you feel the most comfortable with, and you kind of adhere to their rules. A lot of people think alternative fashion is, it is all about free expression and these kind of like interesting artsy things, but it's also got a lot of rules. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to differentiate a goth kid from a punk kid, from a Lolita kid, etc., etc. Mainstream fashion is a little bit more socially accepted, and one can generally tell the difference between the two. The difference between alternative fashion and cosplay is a thing that you wear when you're pretending to be somebody else, and alternative fashion, while a little bit quirky and outside of the norm, is still you being yourself. The reason I created this book was I wanted to give people a little bit of a leg up when they were creating their designs for the first time. A lot of people, when they design fashion, don't really have a jumping off point, really unless they have schooling. A lot of times people will design something and think it looks cool, but not necessarily know how to make it, how to create something that will actually work when you start trying to put it together, and what the thing is for. One of the examples I use is my sky pirate that I designed. If you're going to be in the air and controlling an entire crew of people on an airship, you're not going to want to wear a ball gown because your skirt is going to fly up around your face. So it makes more sense to have breeches so you've got a range of mobility and, emergency pair of wings. So even though this entire book it's got a steampunk base, but it's a bunch of different kinds of alternative fashion in the neo-Victorian umbrella, anybody can benefit from this book. It teaches about not just drawing techniques, but mostly how to actually design. It's got a lot of good resources such as fabric glossary and ways to manipulate pencil lines to make them look like certain kinds of fabrics or textures. I think anybody who's into any kind of fashion could benefit from this book. My book is published by Walter Foster, and you can get it at many different retailers, some of which are Michaels, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble. You can get it on the Quartus website. That's the main publisher. You'll also be able to get it on my website soon, SamanthaRay.com, SamanthaRei.com. And The Source is a good local place you can pick one up, and you know how much we love to support local. Thanks everyone for coming out to celebrate my new book, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye!